Hello, Pathway Stars. It's your friendly neighborhood music man here with today's music challenge. You may have already taken a look at your specials choice boards for this week, and you may have noticed that one of the activities that I'd like for you to do for music is to learn a little bit about the composer Ludwig van Beethoven. Now, even if you don't know a whole lot about Beethoven, you probably know some of his music, like this piece right here. Hopefully you recognize that. That's the Fifth Symphony by Beethoven. Sounds really exciting and intense, right? Well, even if you have never listened to Beethoven before, I'd like for you to learn a little bit about him this week. And one of the ways that I'd like for you to do that is to go on to Epic Books and read a little bit about Beethoven, and then also maybe listen to some of his music. So a lot of you have probably already have access to Epic Books, either through your classroom teacher, or maybe you joined Epic with me earlier in our time on break. I'd ask you to do this another time as well. But if you haven't joined Epic Books before, you don't know what that is, I'd like to just show you real quick. If you go to getepic.com/students, it takes you to this page right here. And again, if you've never logged in with your classroom teacher, I've got a class code for you to use and enter right here. So when you get to this page, you would just put in my class code, which is QUD8562. You click go, and it takes you right into the Epic page. It looks like this. So you can see some of our friends from school have already joined. If you don't see your name on there, that's fine. You can just choose one of these random students, student E, student O, whichever picture you like. I'm going to pick student E. Once I choose student E, that just lets me get right into Epic Books. Since I'm wanting you to look at Beethoven, you're going to type in Beethoven's name up here in the search, Beethoven. If you click enter, it takes you to some choices for Beethoven. Now this jazz dude, it must talk about Beethoven in this book, but it's not really about him. These other three tell you a little bit about Beethoven's life. This one even has a read to me option. If you want it to read to you instead of you having to actually read it, that's great too. And so I'd like you to go in there and check those books out and see what you can learn about Beethoven and his life. He was a pretty dramatic character, and some of these books have some great stories about some of the things that he did when he was a little boy and even as he got older. You may know Beethoven for being the composer who lost his hearing and became deaf. And even though he was deaf, he was still able to compose lots of music that he never really got to hear with his own ears. He only had it in his mind and was able to write it out for other people to enjoy. So I hope you'll take some time today and read a little bit about Beethoven, and be sure to check out your specials choice board for this week. There are lots of fun activities on there for you to do from all four of your specials teachers. Stars, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.